Hey kids, this is not a story, but rather some teaching and instruction that God gave to Moses on the mountain about the building of the tabernacle. It is important for us to understand the tabernacle because the tabernacle is a symbol of Jesus Christ who will come to earth many years later. So the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, "Tell the sons of Israel to raise a contribution for me from every man whose heart moves him. And I want them to give gold and silver and bronze, blue and purple and scarlet material, fine linen, goat hairs, ram skin dyed red, porpoise skins, acacia wood, and oil for lighting, and spices for the anointing oil and for the fragrant incense. Now let them build a sanctuary for me, that I may dwell among them. So you shall make boards for the tabernacle of acacia wood, standing upright. They shall be 10 cubits long and 1.5 cubits wide. You shall make 20 boards for the south side with 40 sockets of silver to stand on, and 20 boards for the second side of the tabernacle on the north side with 40 sockets of silver. For the rear of the tabernacle to the west, you shall make 6 boards. You shall make 2 boards for the corners, and they shall be double wide. They shall form the 2 corners. Then you shall make bars of acacia wood, 5 for each side of the tabernacle. The middle bar on each side shall pass through from end to end. You shall overlay the bars with gold, and make their rings of gold as holders for the bars, and you shall overlay the bars with gold. And they shall construct an ark of acacia wood, 2.5 cubits long, and 1.5 cubits wide, and 1.5 cubits high. You shall cover it with pure gold, inside and out. You shall make poles of acacia wood and overlay them with gold, and shall put the poles into the rings on the sides of the ark to carry the ark. You shall also make a mercy seat of pure gold. You shall make 2 cherubim of gold at the 2 ends of the mercy seat. The cherubim shall have their wings spread upward, covering the mercy seat and facing one another. You shall put the mercy seat on top of the ark, and in the ark you shall put the testimony which I will give to you. And there I will meet with you, and from above the mercy seat, from between the 2 cherubim which are upon the ark of the testimony, I will speak to you. You shall make a table of acacia wood, 2 cubits long and 1 cubit wide, and 1.5 cubits high, and cover it with pure gold. You shall make poles of acacia wood and overlay them with gold, so that with them you may carry the table. You shall set the bread of presence on the table before me at all times. Then you shall make a lampstand of pure gold. 6 branches shall go out from its sides. Then you shall make its lamps, 7 in number. Moreover, you shall make an altar as a place for burning incense, and you shall make it of acacia wood. Its length shall be a cubit, and its width shall be a cubit. It shall be square, and its height shall be 2 cubits. Its horns shall be of 1 piece with it, and you shall overlay it with pure gold. Now you shall put this altar in front of the veil that is near the ark of the testimony, in front of the mercy seat that is over the ark of the testimony, where I will meet with you. And Aaron shall burn fragrant incense on it. He shall burn it every morning and evening. Then you shall erect the tabernacle according to its plan, which you have been shown in the mountain. You shall make a veil of blue and purple and scarlet material, and fine twisted linen. It shall be made with cherubim, the work of a skillful workman. And you shall hang it on 4 pillars of acacia wood, overlaid with gold, on 4 sockets of silver. You shall hang up the veil under the clasp, And you shall bring in the ark of the testimony there within the veil. And the veil shall serve for you as a partition between the holy place and the Holy of Holies. And you shall make a screen for the doorway of the tent of blue and purple and scarlet material and fine twisted linen. And you shall make 5 pillars of acacia wood for the screen, and overlay them with gold. And you shall cast 5 sockets of bronze for them to stand on. Moreover, you shall cover the tabernacles with 4 coverings. The first will be of fine twisted linen and blue and purple and scarlet material, and you shall make them with cherubim in them. Then you shall make a covering of goat's hair for a tent over the tabernacle, and you shall make a covering for the tent of ram skin dyed red, and a covering of porpoise skins above. And you shall make an altar of acacia wood 5 cubits long and 5 cubits wide. The altar shall be square, and its height shall be 3 cubits. You shall make horns on its 4 corners. Its horns shall be of one piece with it, and you shall overlay it with bronze. And you shall make poles for the altar, poles of acacia wood, and overlay them with bronze. And its poles shall be inserted into the rings, so that the pole shall be on the 2 sides of the altar when it is carried. You shall also make a laver of bronze, with its base of bronze for washing, and you shall put it between the tent of meeting and the altar, and you shall put water in it. Aaron and his son shall wash their hands and their feet from it when they enter the tent of meeting. And you shall make a court for the tabernacle. There shall be hangings for the court of fine twisted linen, and it will be 100 cubits by 50 cubits in size, and the height 5 cubits. Now the gate of the court shall be a screen of 20 cubits, of blue and purple and scarlet material, and fine twisted linen, the work of a weaver, with their 4 pillars and their 4 sockets. And you shall charge the sons of Israel that they bring you clear oil of beaten olives for the light, to make a lamp burn continually in the tent of meeting, outside the veil which is before the testimony. And Aaron and his son shall keep it in order from evening to morning before the Lord. Well, kids, everything in the tabernacle was symbolic of the character of Jesus Christ. That is why it is very important to learn about the tabernacle, which was right at the center of the camp as the children of Israel traveled from Mount Sinai to the land of Canaan.